Your guardian angels are trying to tell you that certain people in your past who treated you badly are now startled and utterly stunned by your remarkable growth and change. While some of you are currently experiencing this change, others have transformed in ways they could never have imagined. It was completely unexpected. They failed to recognize your true potential, revealing their lack of awareness. They didn't appreciate you because of their narcissism, egotism, and hallucinations of grandeur. They thought you weren't important and treated you like garbage. Their treatment of you was demeaning. They have finally seen through your facade and are in utter disbelief. They perceive you as an incredibly strong entity. Your resilience, strength, and capacity for self-transformation are on full display. On multiple occasions, you have risen from the ashes like a phoenix. They may have actively sought to damage you, whether it be your reputation or your life. They might have taken more than just your money. They could have taken your time, energy, sanity, and even your energy itself. They may have sought to damage the bonds between you and your loved ones. Their envy is the root cause of all this. Whatever it is that you possess that they either lack or are unable to produce on their own. These people are dishonest and dishonorable because they steal from others. Unable to naturally amass such wealth, they can't help but be envious of your abundance of good fortune. Since it is off limits to them, they believe it should also be off limits to you. Plus, these nutjobs are so naive and ill-informed that they think they deserve your possessions and behavior. Not only do these people mislead others, but they also mislead themselves. As a result, they justify smearing your reputation, destroying your life, or taking everything from you. Got it? Let's delve in further. We hold the card known as the Seven of Swords. We seem to have stumbled onto a treasure map here. This person was always dependent on you and was probably plotting something before they ever met you, a ruse to trick you, a way to steal your money, or something else entirely to satisfy their narcissistic needs. Incapable of producing or maintaining wealth themselves, they must plunder the lives, stability, and riches of others. They bring a great deal of misery into their own life due to their low vibration and destructive nature. Nothing can be held together by them, and they'll go to great lengths to make your life unbearable until you can't take it anymore, all because they're envious of others who are getting their lives in order. The worst part is that they try to ruin all your hard work at the very end. This someone may have deceived you into thinking they were on your side by acting cooperatively with you. Looking at it from a higher angle, we can see that it was a karmic soul contract, but its purpose was to test your mettle to the limit so that you would discover your strength like never before. You are well aware of your ability to rebuild, since you have either restored or are now restoring all that was taken from you. You are also producing much more because your vibration is increasing. You are opening yourself up to additional opportunities to align with, manifest, and receive from the universe. Your innermost thoughts and feelings are visible to the cosmos, which recognizes your inherent kindness, compassion, empathy, and decency. It knows that you are deserving of more. As a result of your unwavering honesty throughout, you will receive 10 times what was taken from you. This has been witnessed by the universe. The cosmos is aware of how this poisonous individual treated you like garbage, arrogant and convinced of their own intelligence. They were engrossed in their own subconscious and illusions. They felt so good about themselves while deceiving you and thought they could get away with it. But since they took away no useful knowledge, it was a waste of time. The key to success is learning from your mistakes. Life isn't changing or improving for these people since they don't learn anything and keep doing the same things over and over again. But for every empath they come into contact with, life changes dramatically. This is your ultimate victory, your tremendous transformation. The angels remark as they bend down, your heart is being strengthened. Acknowledging your value and authority is another benefit. Some of you empaths truly need to realize how valuable you are. You're so generous, loving, and compassionate. While I applaud your efforts, I also think you should prioritize learning to love and care for yourself. You may have felt guilty about it in the past, but now you know that it's okay to love and respect yourself. Set reasonable boundaries and learn to say no when you need to. While most of you have grown as a result of this ordeal, the poisonous narcissists have taken away absolutely no wisdom. They haven't changed a bit. They're still planning and manipulating their next victim in the same way. The Five of Wands is here. You are exhibiting healthy boundaries. Much of this in you was brought about by them. You are absolutely terrifying to narcissists since you have no physical flaws to them. Anyone who might come clean about who they really are poses a significant threat. Plus, they'll make a concerted effort to bring you down, along with other narcissists. They frequently make promises to carry out their commands and accomplish their goals. They band together with other narcissists. As a result, they react violently when confronted by those they believe might expose their true nature. Their attempts to destroy your life or portray you as a bad person are proportional to the severity of the wrongs they have done to you. The narcissist treating you terribly, even while you're in the relationship, and even after it ends, is strongly suggested by the fact that other people are seeing you go through hell and come back. They were instrumental in making you unbreakable because of the circumstances they set up. You were truly cornered. It seemed like you were stuck. They intended to ruin you from the ground up, smear your reputation, and all that jazz. You were truly cornered by that and countless other similar incidents. You had to stand up for yourself and speak your mind. It's not about getting even. In fact, I advise against it. If you do, they'll just draw you into their energy and playground where you won't be able to resist. Keeping your emotions in check is key to beating a narcissist. Maintain emotional stability and keep speaking your truth. I know it's easier said than done right now. They will attempt to intimidate you around you with a large group of people and assure you that these are precious diamonds. However, it appears as though they are rounding up individuals armed with pitchforks. Poisonous individuals who seek solace in portraying themselves as good guys while you're the villain, are another form of poisonous people. They have tried so hard to improve their social standing, but it has backfired spectacularly because they have cornered you and they can't tolerate the fact that they brought about their own downfall. God, the divine, could see that you are always kind. So, even when they feared you would crumble, you discovered your indestructible nature and were preserved. You are absolutely right. Unstoppable love. You are the ultimate strength. Nothing exists apart from love. In fact, love is beneath everything. If what you said was true, then you became your own truth. That was not who you were. In fact, you were impervious to harm. You have come to terms with your inherent immortality and indestructibility. Therefore, they should be quite ashamed of themselves. They are absolutely taken aback. They have tested your mettle to the breaking point, and you are stronger for it. Now that you're expressing your true feelings, many of you are answering the call to serve others. Plus, they had no idea it was going to happen. They are presently in a state of shock. They get a glimpse of your true self. They can tell you're smart and that you have excellent eyesight. These individuals attempted to trap you in a web of deceit so that you would be unable to see through their manipulations and comprehend what was happening. All the while, they gaslighted you, used and abused you, frequently tried to intimidate you into becoming their slave, treated you like dirt, and did increasingly nice things to you to confuse you. Truthfully, they are so naive to believe they are better than you, yet their sense of power is illusory. This is deception. It is shadows. If you are an empath, all you have to do to make the darkness go away is turn on your light. The judgment card was your way out. These burdens were traditionally meant to be carried by you. All of these responsibilities were supposed to fall on you. Divine guidance is what it is. An overwhelming sense of insight was emanating from you. A few of you may have disregarded your gut feelings about this individual or organization at first, but the reality ultimately shone through the fog of misconceptions. Here we see the power of love, the power of God. You are loved by the cosmos, and they are able to perceive this unfairness. The universe could perceive the unfairness of this situation, which included the fact that someone was taking control of your life and keeping you bound to this connection for an extended period of time. The cosmos, however, was aware that its purpose was to provide you the tools you needed to flee. To get out of there, you really had to rely on your own resources. They succeeded in making you become an independent thinker and doer, which is a fortunate turn of events for you, not them, because it allowed you to break out of their control. You finally break down and declare, "I'm done." This toxic individual once expected you to shoulder all of their responsibilities. It was directing all its negative energy toward you, making you feel like a horrible person and like you're not making a difference. Their only action was to steal from you, but they anticipated you would be their slave, constantly on edge, trying to please them, but never able to measure up. And for the longest time, they were either extorting you for money, verbally abusing you, lying to you, or doing something else along those lines. They are the deceptive swordsmen. There was an alternative, they reasoned, and they just had to go with it. No, but then they mustered up the strength and hope. They hold you accountable. They were trying to force you to lose all hope and endure whatever they put you through. Since they gave you such a challenging life, you've become an unbreakable warrior. Like the chariot, you rose to power and triumphed despite the obstacles. The universe is aware of your loving nature, as represented by the Empress card. There are great things in store for you. Your existence is a continuous love song. To fill your life with joy and abundance is a universal desire. Because of this, they would go to any lengths to steal your happiness. This Empress is abundant, kind, and self-reliant. Your eternal spirit is beautiful. Narcissists couldn't see that you were the chosen one by God. Your strength has revealed itself as you align with your spirituality and carry out your mission. Some of you are already deeply connected to your life's mission, and others are on the verge of discovering it. The angels and spirits are impressed with how strong you are. The experience made you more resilient than ever. Nothing can change the fact that you are a lovely person who genuinely cares about others. You have good intentions, are trustworthy, and have accomplished a great deal. You care deeply about others, which drives you to work for their betterment. Your compassion and goodwill set you apart. The narcissists in your life tried to stifle your growth and ruin your achievements, but they underestimated your strength and determination. Our journey brings you misery or damages your emotional or mental well-being? Well, it's simply not going to happen. The positive tenacity within you says otherwise. Now, you're in for another surprise if you think your idiocy is going to impact me. In response to the obvious idiocy of these people, being strong is the result. Leave a comment, give it a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe if you found this reading meaningful. When it comes to the algorithm, that will be a huge assistance. Joining me here, I am incredibly grateful. Observe caution.